What up, what up, what up? Hope y'all doing good. So, my man, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Daddy Love. I don't know. I mean, he has so many different names, but the one that resonates with me is Puff Daddy. So, Puff Daddy and Timbaland are talking about the state of R&B music. Rhythm and blues, R&B. For some reason, they think R&B is dead. I'm not sure if you remember back in the days, Nas said hip-hop was dead, but hip-hop did not die. Hip-hop is very much alive.
So it kind of caught me off guard, but because I'm a producer, I started to understand the language of it and try to understand how the generation of today was expressing their love. Now, I can't judge if it's love but that's the way they were showing their love. And I kind of embraced it. But at first, it took me off guard, you know what I'm saying? Because I said, this is not what I'm used to. I'm used to to come and talk to me over the hip hop beats, the Diddy, like what you done. And it just switched to a 360 where the beat had a lot of more double time than normal, you know, and the tempo kind of changed a little bit. And that kind of caught me off guard. But then I started to evaluate it more and I was like, oh, it's the same thing, but it's just in a different, it just boxed different. And I started to appreciate it a little more. It's the subject matter that I don't really appreciate.
So now it's R&B, the rhythm and blues. Puff Daddy think it's dead. I'm over here watching these two kings. I call them kings because they definitely did it when it comes to music. You know, created a path for themselves and became great and created jobs for so many people. Those are who I consider to be kings in my eye, you know? So, yeah. I'm watching these guys talk about the state of R&B music, and they both seem to have a very strong point, you know? Puff Daddy apparently think for you to be able to consider yourself a singer, you have to be able to sing without auto-tune.
Most new R&B artists really can't sing. Okay? I'm love. I'm not gonna give no hate.
You're right.
I'm just telling you, I'm coming with Love Records. And all my artists gonna be able to sing your face off.
And that's how it should be. That's all you know.
I'm not.
That's what you brought us into the world with.
Okay.
With the best singers. You brought them. Right. You introduced me to the best singers.
But hey, check this out. Hey yo, in the NBA, they don't lower the basketball.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Guys being real motherfucking political. R&B is motherfucking dead as of right now. The R&B that I made my babies to. R&B got to be judged to a certain thing. It's a feeling, no doggy. It's a feeling.
Okay, but look, why?
No, it's a feeling.
You're right.
So you got to be able to sing. You got to be able to sing for R&B. Then you got to tell the truth. R&B is not a hustle. You know what I'm saying? This shit is about feeling your vulnerability. You got to motherfucking make a nigga dick hard or a woman's vagina wet. You got to make a child. You gotta cry. You gotta be able to get your girl back. I want to hear all this bullshit. I done heard everything about everything. You know what it is? It's a lack of vulnerability. It's our fault for accepting anything less for anybody getting on a mic. If you was at church and when you got on a mic and your ass couldn't sing and you needed auto-tune, they be telling you, they be trying to baptize you. They be like, the devil is a liar.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would.
Everything's sugarcoated. Ain't no old versus young. It's just, we talking about singing. We talking about R&B singing. And I feel there was a death of R&B singing, and I'm a part of bringing that shit back. And everybody that's out there that's on that want to feel some emotions, because I ain't feeling the emotions, B.
Okay, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said the messages on the beat. I said, take the beat out. I said, you're absolutely right. I said, I don't know about the messages, and it's not coming with that feeling. But I was talking from a producer standpoint. I wasn't talking from the artist mixing it all as a matter.
Name me 5 R&B artists that can sing somebody's face off without auto-tune.
This popping or not popping?
Hey, yo, bro, I mean, I want to, hey, good luck to you, man. I'm talking about the real world. We out here, we talking about real, we just talking about R&B. When I'm saying real, I'm talking about the rhythm and the
You know what? I think
I'm not
this,
talking about the sound.
You know what?
I'm not talking about the year.
You know what? And I'm about
Mary J. Let me get finished. Mary J. Blige came after Shaka Khan and Aretha Franklin, and she came after on some new shit.
A page, she give me that feeling. It's these twins that give me that feeling. I forgot their names. It's just people that I say that give me that feeling. And I'm like, yo, this where's the avenue where we can
R&B
hear that?
don't sound too alive, nigga. You don't
No,
even know
it
nobody's
don't.
name. R&B Puff. I let everybody speak now. Puff said that mother R&B dead, and you know, like when and you know when I'm gonna go get R&B, like R&B's my cousin Lazarus. Lazarus, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
R&B is dead. You know, when Jesus came he came 4 days late. Lazarus was dead. They was mad at Jesus.
You're right. You're right.
Jesus said, "Move the stone."
He damn sure did.
And that's what I'm doing.
And yes,
I'm
you
saying,
are.
move the stone.
Hey, you
Love
doing
Records
it.
is here.
Exactly.
Move
Exactly.
the stone. Where the singers at? I don't even want a mic. You got to be able to sing in the air, baby.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. And so anybody that's on that shit, musicians, arrangers, people that can sing, I don't know why Tim, because anybody that most people singing now could not even sing around Tim. They wouldn't even do that. They wouldn't do that, B. They wouldn't just be singing around you and Devontae like that.
No.
And I don't want to hear about we're not talking about, we talking about right now. We're not talking about we talking about right now. Now something happened, y'all. Y'all ain't see something happen. 112 was still, you had Day 26, you had B2K, you had something happened.
Hold on, nigga. You had Carl Thomas.
For you to be able to consider yourself a singer,
Don't forget
you have to be able to sing without auto-tune, without a computer, like all the extra, what do you want to call it, plugins that producers use. I'm not sure if you know about the way recording works, but there's a lot of things you can add to your vocal to make you sound great. You could take somebody who does not know how to sing at all and make that person sound like an angel. I'm not really sure if using an angel as an example is a way to go, but angels often sing. Actually, they do praise God, I believe. They praise God. Well, yeah, basically, you would be able to take somebody who does not know how to sing and make him sound like an angel, give him a good producer, the right plugins and software on the computer will make your vocals sound great. So Puff Daddy is saying, like, for you to consider yourself a good singer, you have to be able to sing a cappella. You have to be able to sing a cappella, and people have to like your voice, and you have to have the voice control and be able to hit different octaves without machines, computers, plugins, producers, be able to do it natural. A cappella, So he has a strong point. Puff Daddy's been producing music for a very long time. He's worked with so many different great singers, from Mary J. Blige. I mean, Mary J. Blige is a great singer. Like, she could really sing. She's the GOAT when it comes to R&B, And I'm hearing him talk about the state of R&B, and I just feel like, honestly though, is R&B music still very relevant right now? He has a point. R&B music is not very relevant. But artists, creators, I feel like we do control the state of the world. And America do control a lot of things. And music from America influences so many different countries, so many different places in the world. So I feel like creators, we have a lot of pull, a lot of power. Whatever we make when it comes to music, that is what the vibe tends to be. If we start making music about gun violence and shooting people and shooting ops, coming after the ops, anybody come after us, we're going after them, we're going after the ops, So you're gonna have this tension within the urban communities. When I call it urban communities, just call it the ghetto. Urban community is just like, I'm trying to say it in a nice way, So you have all this tension in the ghetto for people going after the ops, because the musicians or the music is about going after the ops. Anybody who's against you, going after them and inflicting some kind of violence on them or whatever. That's what the state of music becomes. And when it comes to R&B, the singers, they have a responsibility too, because if they're talking about taking somebody's girlfriend or fucking somebody else's bitch, which seems to be the message of the music today, everybody want to take somebody else's woman and brag about it, how they had their woman, so which is basically they are bragging about fornication and adultery, and they're bragging about this shit like, yo, like this is the thing to do. The devil is a liar though. The devil is a liar. The devil disguises himself and comes in so many different forms. So somebody who think he's being cool by sleeping with his friend's girlfriend or whatever, or his friend's wife or whatever, that becomes something to brag about. So the state of R&B, a lot of times the music that is being made is about somebody taking somebody else's girlfriend. There's no love. And R&B is supposed to make you feel something, but The R&B music has gotten cold. People want to sing about cold feelings, how they hate. Women want to sing about how they hate men, how they don't love him, and the men want to sing how this bitch could get out of his life. He doesn't need anything from her. You know, like that is the content of the music we're hearing today. And R&B music back in the days, it was about love, it was about passion, it was about people being vulnerable. You know, you could listen to a song, right, that would make you want to call a girl up. You could listen to a song that make you want to hold your woman's hand and walk with her side by side. You listen to a song that make you think about your significant other all day. This was how music used to be. But this generation, my generation, and I just feel bad for future generations, you know, it's gotten worse. Like, there's no love in the music. And honestly, when Puff Daddy say R&B is dead, and I think that is the point he's trying to make. That's the point he's trying to make, folks. Do I feel like R&B music is dead? Not really, because there are a lot of great singers out there. But are they discovered? No. If somebody puts in any kind of money or finances behind them to get their music popular? No. Record labels, they don't like taking chances on something new. They rather do what has already been done. So most artists, instead of doing something new, they copy other artists and do what other artists are doing because they feel like that is what is winning. And what is winning is not always the way to go. Sometimes you have to do what you want to do. There have to be a variety in the music and differences in the music. So, I say that to say this. Everybody's copying everybody. Record labels don't have the balls to do something new. And they would rather promote something that everyone seems to be saying, which is the same message in every music right now. So the fact that we're not feeling anything from R&B music, I feel like the artist has a part in it. Record companies have a part in it. Yes, who is to blame? Everyone seems to be to blame. And then the listeners also. Honestly, I feel like we don't really have that much. We don't really have. I don't really give the listeners any blame in this because the listeners are conditioned to listen to what is fed to them. If somebody's pushing positivity down your throat, eventually that positivity is what you're hearing, and that is what the same energy you seem to give out because energy is never lost. If you keep soaking all this negative energy at some point, the same negative energy is going to come out of you. If somebody's feeding you a lot of positivity, positivity is going to come out of you. You know, I strongly believe that. You know, so energy is not never gained or destroyed. You know, it just changes form. You know, that's one of the laws of physics. And the same laws applies to music. So when I say everybody from the record companies to the artists to the A&R, they're all to blame with the state of R&B today. You know, if you rather keep pushing this negative message, nobody wants to listen to sadness and hate from from somebody singing. Honestly, I don't want to. Maybe there's a few people out there that love that negative message. But when it comes to singing, like real singing, not that auto-tune shit, I'm talking about real singing. Because right now, rappers are like singers right now. They like sing rapping and shit, you know. When I say they're sing rapping, is this kind of rapping where you have this melody around it, and that is what is very current right now. And I don't consider that to be R&B. I'm talking about real R&B. We're talking about Marvin Gaye type of R&B. We're talking about Mary J. Blige type of R&B. We're talking about Gerald Levert type of R&B. We're talking about Brian McKnight type of R&B. It's just sad that a lot of this generation, a lot of the people and the younger generation would never discover this kind of music. And I just hope they have the patience to go back and do their research so they can actually enjoy music for what it is. So with what Puff Daddy have to say, I feel like he has a strong point. Music is dead. R&B music is kind of dead. I don't play it anymore. I used to love R&B, you know, but I didn't listen to it too much around my homies though, because, you know, that would get you, you know, you'd be considered soft if you're playing R&B out loud, you know. But in the comfort of your own space, everybody know those songs that they like. I do like Sade, you know, I think she's great. But what do I look like bumping Sade in my car out loud? Everybody would turn their head and look at me like, dude, are you okay? And not like I give a fuck what niggas think anyway, but when I'm driving, I listen to Nas, I listen to Jay, you know, I listen to Tupac. It's funny, Pac, Nas, Jay, those people are one of the most influential one of the artists that influenced my music. When I say influenced my music, I like their material. I like how their lyrical content. I like the positivity of Nas. I like what's his name? What do I want to call it? The passion of Pac. Oh my God, I love Tupac's passion. It's in his voice, it's in everything that he says, the way he moves. And then Jay-Z, I like the swag in the sense of the way he approaches it. You know, he like, it could be very simple, but he likes to complicate it. You know what I mean? And I like the fact that he takes it through a loop just to say something that could be very simple. And that just makes it even more clever because He could say it in one easy
And
way,
shout
just
out
convey
to
the same
everybody.
message,
And
but
we
he
didn't
take
say
you through this
nobody's
loop to
names.
convey the
That
same
wasn't what
message,
it
and
was
that
about.
just
It was
makes it
just
very
to
interesting.
start the
So
conversation.
those three
Y'all
artists
keep
that I
it short
mentioned,
right
I think
now.
they're the greats.
Everybody tell me
Yeah,
who
but my
y'all
man
favorite
Puff Daddy,
R&B
man, I give the
artist
man, he's
is.
a goat too, you know,
And
when it
but I
comes to the
want to
production and what
come
he's done
Tim,
within the music from
I want
R&B
to
to hip
hold
hop.
you. You know what I'm saying?
So when he says R&B is
Man,
dead,
this been great, man. I
and he's
like
here to
talking about
resurrect
this because
it,
it
like
is dead,
Lazarus.
and I'm
I
glad
don't
we
remember
bringing it back
Lazarus from the
alive.
Bible.
Well, let's
When
go.
God said
Let's
remove the
do it.
stone,
Let's
he's
tell the
just
truth.
sleeping.
Lazarus.
I mean, Jesus said remove the stone, he's just sleeping. But people
Roll
say
back
Jesus
the
is God.
song.
Is God Jesus?
All right,
Love,
bet.
love.
That's a good question,
Hey, yo,
right?
I
If
see
Jesus
y'all
is God,
tomorrow.
right?
Peace.
Is God Jesus? Okay, we're gonna leave that at that. And yeah, man, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of this interview. I'm gonna let Puff Daddy and Timbaland continue their rant about what's going on with R&B. I just wanted to give you my take, and how I feel about their message and what they have to say. And don't forget to check out the music. I go by the name of Naija, by the way, with Let's Jam Music. I got 2 albums out right now. Make sure you check out Perfect Stranger. That came out in 2018. And then I just dropped a hard copy album in 2022. That's 2 albums for you. They're both on Spotify and Apple Music. Make sure you check them out. Bless up. And Puff Daddy, take it away.
Make me believe you. And
PDD,
you make me
Daddy
cry
Love, Mr. Love,
into the whole
Timbaland.
R&B genre, new
Yeah,
R&B,
they're
the
gonna finish it
whole
up for me.
R&B.
Respect,
You
y'all.
know, I told you,
Thanks
I'll
for
give you
subscribing
a
to the channel, by the
pass. You
way.
sing
Like,
auto-tune
share.
if you make me
Much
believe
love.
you and you make me cry. But